Hello everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video for Brutality. This is, as the box literally says, a PvP medieval combat brawler board game. This is a miniature board game that is basically WoW Arena, except either 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 from the looks of it. I don't exactly know how the game functions. I know it is arena combat style, except square basing, so it's not like some miniature games where you measure out, and I got this primarily for the miniatures, but it still looked really cool. The description on the back is, Brutality is a PvP medieval brawler board game for 2 to 4 players. The win condition is simple. Destroy the other team using brutal attacks, relics, artifacts, and environmental hazards. Each team selects 2 heroes, each with their own special attacks and moves. Bury people alive. Impale and slam, throw daggers, throw rivals into an Iron Maiden, go medieval on your friends. This was by Game Devastation. It's a Kickstarter game, and for once, a Kickstarter game arrived early. Months early, in fact. This was estimated for July 2019 and arrived in March 2019. And it's not multiple waves. Everything's actually here. Regardless, let's get into the box. Oh, this is just the core game, by the way, but a follow-up video will be posted later for the expansions, which are mainly just figure packs. Like two of them are 2 new characters, and one of them is a new character and some new terrain, or miniature versions of the terrain itself. So, the aesthetics of the game are very reminding of, honestly, Darkest Dungeon, which drew me to it, at least with the art style itself. I like Darkest Dungeon, still need to play it more, but oh boy, yeah. So, creepy, gothic kind of setting, or art. So, first off, we've got a board, which isn't that big, so the scale of this game, this game doesn't play that big. It is small, close quarter arena. So we've got what looks like a battlefield, graveyard-ish kind of place, and then we've got a ice field or ice cavern on the other side. Always love double-sided boards or anything like that because use of the space you got. Then we've got character cards, which have descriptions on the back, but we've got Astarla, the assassin. Full images on the back, so I'll make sure to show that. The God Killer, if I'm correct, takes up more space than the other characters. Sadie Ironcrest, Bloodwood Warden, has a little kid on her shoulder. And a rune sword, very reminiscent of Frostmourne or a Death Knight's sword. Ophelia, the Conjurer, very much a witch in plate, and even has an undead cat. And yeah, that's a head she's looking. Ronan, I want to say Ronin, but there's no I. Similar to that. The Gravekeeper looks like stereotypical Van Helsing kind of look. You can see, though, that's more of a shovel weapon on the other side. And Victor, the Monarch Torturer. Crazy looking dude with a giant hook and stands on an Iron Maiden. And yes, that is part of the model. And then we've got the rulebook, which has a wonderful cover and a nice little back crest. It's got a lot of sketches in it to fill places in between the text, but this is a very wordy rulebook, although brutal backers. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Oh, there I am. Ha ha. 7, 8, 9 pages of backers. And honestly, it might be all of them because this was a little bit over 1,000 people. And then I don't know if this is the moniker of a person or just a character that didn't make it through development. Greg Grubb Davis, in memory of. Always want to make sure to, you know, point that stuff out. Also, that was adorable. Then we've got a few punch-out boards of square pieces that are, some of them are literally popping out as I'm trying to hold it. And this is various markers by the looks of it. They are double-sided with the same thing on each side, and yeah, it's literally just falling, or popping out, kind of falling apart in my hand. And then we've got one that has some more with some round tokens that are the crest on the back of the rulebook, but in full color, instead of just red on black. Then we've got a pack of standard size cards. I'll get to the minis last. Which, come on, there we go. Sort of. A lot of these have been a pain lately. Alright, and I don't know if these are character-specific cards or if there's like just a deck of cards you work with. Definitely different types of cards. I'm okay. If the characters have specific icons with them, there's not enough different icons in here, but like there's ones with whole sets of icons, like that one's a stamp, a wax stamp skull. Oh, wait, there might be. As I'm finding more. Well, there's 1, 2. That one has a lot. 3, 4. Okay, so there's only 4 different types of icons. One's a bear trap. Another one is a flaming, a glowing bright red demon skull on a shield or a mounted plaque, you know, like hunter or trophy. The skull wax symbol that I showed, and a what looks like a incantation hand, be it that witchcraft or something else. And then there's some cards towards the front, which all look very similar, but look like equipment. Ancient Aegis, Armor of the Ancients, Festering Bone Reliquary, Crown of Sorrows, so on and so forth. Yeah, this one's clearly equipment. Oh, and it even has a different back. Skulls say 1, 2, 3 on them. Interesting. Wonder if that's actually a point to the game or something. But, Then we've got some clip things that would go on the bottom of the character sheet for tracking purposes. And then on to the miniatures. Oh, they didn't shove anything under the tray. This is also a very nice tray, by the way. The miniatures fit in there nice and cleanly. The cards would go here, and I'm assuming I can put most of the tiles here, actually nicely stacked. Okay, no, they're a little bit too big, or the spot's too big, but regardless. So we've got, I'm going to actually use these as a reference. Let's go in the same order that they were originally in. So we've got the Assassin. These are also really big miniatures. Like, here's a Kingdom Death miniature. Here's one of these, and it's actually one of the shorter miniatures. And you can see your skull mask, the double blades, and everything. Then we've got the God Killer, and yeah, he takes up 2 spaces as opposed to 1, but he's got this giant-ass tower shield that is taller than him. And there he actually is, and this really long curved blade that reminds me a lot of Bloodborne. But the Blood Warden. The child's not over the shoulder, it's directly on the back. The rune blade's on the other hand, but whatever. But a lot of details. You can tell that there's vials on her belt, that there's the scabbard, although it's bentish, that's fixable. Just a lot of different things. You can tell she's wearing scale mail. Then the Conjurer, who does have her more Tim Burton-ish looking in this with the model type of cat, but here she is with the head in her hand. She looks just like she does in her picture. The shadow there is making it hard to see the face, but it's there. Gravekeeper, who's definitely got a bent sword. Ooh, yeah, this is going to take a bit to fix. And the cross shovel it's there, but it's upside down, so the shovel head's on the bottom. But definitely looks like a Puritan of some sort. Ooh, and that's not good. For future reference, the actual plastic for the tray, that's why the sword is curved. So I won't be able to keep it in there once I actually finish with it. And then the Monarch Torturer. Crazy dude with an Iron Maiden. He's tiny. Like, by the standard of comparison to other characters, he is tiny. Alright, that's everything for the core game. Again, I'll have another video for the expansions, all 3 of them, in one video. But for now, that's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to press the like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this, please share this video. Either way, you'll help this video get seen more. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and press the dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general, such as if you want to hear reviews or how to play of this game, or if you want to see any of these models painted early. Otherwise, these models aren't getting painted for a while unless somebody requests, and even then, I gotta finish a few other games first. But they'll be put closer to the front. And if you want to see more like this, be it my unboxing videos, my painting videos, which I do plan to do for this eventually, and my board game overviews, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do for this, but we'll see, and anything else that I do on this channel, please subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. The win condition is simple. Hi, Ink. Cat, cat, cat. Cat butt!